Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, and tonight we are going to be going to Tartarus. Mainly because we haven't been there in quite a while, and, well, seemingly quite a while. Actually, it kind of just seems like we were just there, but that's where we're going to be going tonight, because I still need to get past that one boss, which I never did actually get past. And that's kind of worrying me. To be fair, I think that was one of the harder bosses in Tartarus, so... One of those, once I get past it, you know, it's in the rearview mirror, but until then, it's kind of looming over me. And I'm not really sure if I am ready at this point, to be quite honest with you. I don't think I really am even yet. Because I don't think we've gotten the skills we need to actually survive this fight. Thinking about it. Just want to check your status. Because I don't think you have what I need you to have. No, but you're very close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grind off camera. Till we get Meteorama. And then we will get through this fairly easily. So that's what I'm going to go do. Okay, and we're back. Now all I got to do is go infuse a few persona of my choosing. First I'm going to save though. That was about half an hour of grinding mobs. A lot more than I thought it would be, but... not bad. I'm going to save here. Now, if I can get a persona that... If I can fuse a persona that has Meteorama, that's not good. That would be ideal. Obviously, the whole failed to save thing, I don't really put a whole lot of stock into, so I'm going to try it again. I don't know what it is about this save system on the PS3 emulator, but... Yeah, I guess I'll just deal with it. I always have before. Okay, we're going to be fusing Orboss and Vasuki to make Succubus, though I have to get it exactly the way I want it first. And that is it right there, actually. Sharp Student, Tarunda, and Counter. Counter's not really a big thing with Succubus, but... The main reason I'm doing this is because I really need Muto On. I don't have Muto On, I don't even have Hama On, I don't think anymore. I think I have Mahama, and... I don't think I have any Shadow, so yeah, I needed this desperately. I mean, it's not the thing that's going to be the be-all, end-all, my winning this next boss fight, but it will help in the long run, just not necessarily in this next boss fight. Because there's quite a few random enemies that I could have really used a Shadow ultimate, like, instant kill, but I just didn't have it, so I had to do it the very long, very dangerous way. Ideally, for the next fight, I want something that's immune to fire, but has a healing thing, which I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Closest thing I could get to really heal would be Nandi, but it's weak to fire, so that's kind of the opposite of what I need. I mean, I'm sure there is something, I'm just not smart enough to know what it is, but that Null Light is huge. Null Light is something I'm going to need. What I don't need, however, is really... It's either Counter or Fire Break. I mean, I know Ailment Boost isn't exactly great, but if I'm gonna ever use Sexy Dance, which... I doubt I will, but if I ever do, it would help. But Fire Break, why would I use that? If it's not weak to fire, why don't I just pull out another persona instead of trying to brute force it? If I was an NPC, that's great, but I'm not. Okay, so I finally got a Muto skill. That's like a first in forever. But we're not going to be trying to fight that Stengi. Not right now, anyway. Because I've been in here far long enough, and I don't really feel like doing that boss fight for like a third time unless I'm sure I'm going to kill the thing this time. So we're going to go back home and do a few social links before we go. So I got about another 15-20 minutes here. I made sure to keep track of how long I was in Tartarus so I knew when to end this video. So, but, yeah. I don't remember where I'm at, though, in the social links. What was I doing last? Oh, I guess I'll just wing it. I'm pretty sure that's a... No, that's not a spell. What am I thinking of? Tetragramma? I don't know what it was. Pretty sure that's in the game somewhere. Is this going to end up in some kind of speech how science is really magic, but we just call it by a different name? Because I'm really tired of that argument. That argument's right, by the way, but I'm just tired of hearing it. Because when you think about it, that's really what magic is. It's science. We just call it by a different name. I mean, shit, dude. We got, like, lighters. That'd been magic back in the day, like in the medieval times. He summoned a fireball in his hand. Oh, well. Why am I going on some kind of big technological rant here? Ah, yes. The mystical MRI machine. The ability to see into the human mind. I'm sorry. I'll stop being so cynical. But I just find this guy's things hilarious. Now after I played through the game so many times. Illuminati, huh? Illuminati confirmed, I guess. If you say Illuminati, I'm going to punch you. I was just joking, man. I'm making a joke and you're trying to teach this as fact? I mean, I don't know if the Illuminati are out there or not. Excuse me, for all I know they are. I don't know. I don't want to say anything derogatory towards them if they are, because they'll swat me down like a fly. I think I said swite. I meant swat me down like a fly, but still. I really don't think the Illuminati give two craps about me. They're more interested in, like, you know, stealing from people legally and adding to their coffers and taking over the world or something. I don't know what the hell they're doing, if they even exist. But anyway, I've not been paying attention to a word he says. I'm sorry. Hopefully you've been paying attention to him and me. I don't know if you can do that. It's hard to do, I realize. I don't have any tests to remember for, so what the hell do I care what you say? Aleister Crowley. Wasn't that the guy that claimed he was the Antichrist? Or am I thinking of another Crowley? Mr. Crowley? You know, the dude that, oh, crap, I think he lives in San Francisco, didn't he? I don't remember where he lived. I'm pretty sure he claimed he was the Antichrist, just to try and piss off a bunch of people. That's what I put together. I might be wrong. I don't want to offend anybody out there for some reason. You know what? I'm just going to stop there. Oh, crap. I haven't been paying attention at all. Good, I don't like my zodiac sign. I hate it, actually. Supposedly, I'm an Aries. I don't want to be an Aries. Aries suck. Shit, dude. You expect me to remember that? Madame Blavatsky. Wasn't that a name from... Oh, crap. I know I've heard that name before. What the hell's Madame Blavatsky from? I'm just gonna go with the only name on here I know of, and it's probably wrong, just because I found that guy's ideals hilarious, just to tick people off. He claimed that. I really don't give a crap. Your sign is now the cat. Aw, sweet! Thank you for that. It was a crappy bull before. I hate that. No, seriously, I think, isn't Aries, like, supposed to be like a bull or a cow or something? I don't know. At least I think my thing was Aries. I think it was. Let's see. Mars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in. I think it's Aries. Okay, I think I can probably finish Kenji's. But there's no reason to go rushing to do that. Not yet. What there is a reason to rush is to go over here. Now, what I need to do is make sure I got the right persona. I don't know if I have a priestess. Yeah, I do. Okay. I forgot Hypixie was priestess. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, that's my next girlfriend right there. And then hopefully Yukari, and then hopefully Mitsuru. Though I don't have a whole lot of hope on Yukari and Mitsuru at this point, because I've waited far too long. Well, good. You've actually improved in cooking, I hope. I actually remember this social link because I care about Fuka's character. Well, pray tell, what did you make? I mean, how hard can... Well, I was gonna say, how hard can making food be? That's coming from a guy who bakes all his food. You're surprised. The rice ball is edible. Oh, good. Where'd you buy it? Why is there a choice here? This is like the same thing. That's like the illusion of choice personified right there. Maybe I'm supposed to be really enthusiastic by saying it's great. Do my best Tony the Tiger impression. I don't know what the hell else you want me to do there. How the hell do you even make a rice ball? Like, I've always wondered that. It's like one of the mystical sciences of the world. Like, rice. I eat rice. But how the hell do you make it into a ball? It's like some black magic going on there or something. Otherwise known as adhesive. Like food adhesive, I'm sure, but I call it black magic to the layman. Why the hell am I thinking rice is black magic? Because it is. I mean, rice, have you seen how much, like, how hard rice is to get together? No, I'm sure you haven't, because I haven't either. I guess it's just the theory of it. Anyway, we're getting back off topic here. Well, it's nice to get recognition, even if all I did was try and eat her horrible cooking. I didn't teach you anything. I don't know what to say to that. I'm not good with this thank you stuff. I don't know. Was that a slip right there? Yeah, I think it was. Oh well. I'm certainly not going to go against that. I thought that might have been the level where her thing transforms into a romantic one. Apparently it was far off. Oh crap. What time was it when I stopped the grinding? I think it was like 30 something minutes in, so I still have another 10-15 minutes. Okay, then never mind. Powered creep persona of the priestess, yay. Actually, I really like the priestess arcana. She seems to be interested in you. Really? All I did was eat a rice ball and tell her it wasn't that bad. I mean, I wish it was that easy in real life to get a girl like you. You know, eat her cooking and say, that's pretty good. And then boom, she's interested in you. Doesn't really happen that way. More often than not in my experiences. Of course, in my experiences, I usually lied about it and told her it was a lot better than it was, but I guess I care about feelings too much. I'm a wimp, I don't know. You really like hammering that point home, don't you? In theory, it will be the last one. In practice, however, anybody that's ever played a video game in their lifetime knows that it will not be the last one. I guess I just kind of spoiled that, but I mean, really, if you're video game savvy at all, you probably already figured that out. So, how's everybody doing? I don't know. I think he's pretty much always been that way, except now it's a bit over-exaggerated because his best friend died. I think you might be hallucinating, sir. Yeah, you're definitely hallucinating. You might want to go to a psych doctor. Unless you mean like one of those intangible things. We don't talk about those. You know what works for me to get motivated? Frickin' Rocky music from the, the 80s. That's what gets me motivated to go and exercise. Maybe call me old-fashioned, I guess. I was like, what should I do tonight? It's Friday. You darn lazy dog. Alright, fine. Well, let's see. I can not do anything. So I guess we're going up. The long way again. Because that's the way I roll. I have to walk to my room. I don't get teleportation powers. Oh boy, well, let's see here. It is 10 days till the next full moon, so I think I remember what the last one's like. I don't remember it being that difficult, but I remember there's a very long series of cutscenes after the next one. And I mean very long. And apparently one here.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare for you to be here. Is it for archery club?
Yes, the teacher asked for a report.
I see. Then you must be busy.
Not really. At least not compared to you. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
Senpai, why did you decide to fight?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
I see. Well, in my case, I don't really have a reason anymore, if I'm being honest. I know the whole story about my father now, but I was thinking maybe I could erase the mistakes he left behind. I guess I should have thought about this earlier, huh? Why didn't I question myself sooner?
What's done is done.
But it seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. In the end, defeating the shadows is all that really matters, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. It'll all be over after the next full moon, but I'll probably still be trying to figure it out.
Maybe so, but at least then we'll be able to return to a normal school life. The student council members will be here soon. If you want to talk later, let me know.
No, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
You ever stop and think what the main character's feelings and why he's doing this? I've always wondered about that in video games. Do they just go like, well, a voice in my head tells me to do stuff and I just kind of do it? Or do they like, I have just a compulsion to do it? Meaning that, you know, I'm controlling and making him do stuff. Sorry about that. Making him do stuff, I don't know. It always was interesting to me why, like, what the rationale for the main character doing all this stuff was. Maybe there isn't one. I just always find it interesting to think about what the main character's motivations might be. I get a little too into video games sometimes. I do like my immersion. As you probably no doubt guessed from watching my channel for goodness knows how many hours. Let's see here. Going with Fuka again because, like I said, I focus way too much on my other social links so far. But it doesn't really matter because we're not going to get up there next anyway. I don't even think I'll get... Next time, I don't think it'll even go up. That sucks. But I should be hanging out with Fuka tomorrow, so that should get it up to max before the next thing. So, yeah, that should work. We'll go one more day with the date, and then that will be it. I'm going to take the shortcut back to my room because, you know, time saver. I'm already going a little bit over where I wanted to go anyway, so let's just... Oh, no. No, baby, I'm sorry. Baby? I always call him Bebe, I don't know why. I guess it's because it's a foreign name. I think you have to pronounce it different. Bebe. I don't know. I'm not sure how you pronounce... Is he supposed to be of French descent? I'm not aware. Anyway, I'm not sure how you pronounce that in that dialect. I should have a date. Yeah, I should have a meeting somebody. I don't remember where we're going for this particular one. We're at level 6, so I don't know where we're going. Ah, the city center. Or the strip mall. What the hell is a strip mall, by the way? Like, I've heard the term before. Is a strip mall, like, something that doesn't have, like, a parking lot? I don't know what a strip mall is. Really? You're surprised a lot of people are at the mall on a weekend? Okay, that's optimistic, I suppose. Okay, I guess we're just gonna sit here and talk about people going. We gonna go anywhere? Well, I could tell you, but that's the story for another time. Well, let's see. Stay in my room. Well, if we're talking about the video game character, most of the time it's spending time with my friends. If it's mine, it's usually spending time in the basement. But I guess we'll just go with the in-game answer. That probably just made her feel worse than it did, more than anything. Like, I have friends! But she asked a question I have to answer honestly. Or maybe that was the best answer, never mind. I was gonna say, for God's sake, if you don't say my relationship could become stronger soon, I'm going to be very, very angry. Oh well, the date worked to perfection there. So, yeah. Maybe I didn't have to hang out with her Saturday. I don't know if it'd have been enough if I hadn't, though. because I did get 2 musical notes. Maybe you needed 5 to the next level. I don't know. Oh, you're outdated, Koromaru, hon. I got Succubus now. Your Mudo own is not exactly anything good compared to what I have now. I think it has Mudo on. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, it does. Good. And it has no light, which is phenomenal on that thing. Means I don't have to worry about just getting jibbed out of nowhere anymore on that. Oh, that's going to be it for today, though. So, yeah, today we got a few levels on everybody. We got a level on everybody. We got through a few social links. Pretty much a good day, all in all. And then next time, I think we'll probably be going through more social links. And then the time after that, we might be going to the next full moon. However many days we get through, you know the drill. And hopefully I shall see you then. Farewell until then.